We will slow traffic down. You'll see delays. We'll have flights canceled to make sure the system is safe. But we have to be honest, when we have controllers where we have shortages in towers and TRACONs doing two jobs, does it add more risk into the system? Sure it does.
Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy saying this weekend they're doing everything they can given the stress that air traffic controllers are under, and they're not getting paid, and they were in a jam before this shutdown. So the weekend was the worst air traffic control staffing shortage since the shutdown began. More than 10,000 flights were delayed, hundreds were canceled. Now, before the shutdown, you only had about 5% of delays were caused by staffing issues. It was a thing, but not like what it is now. Now it's more than 80%. This past week, we saw a couple of near misses. I don't know if they were accountable or attributable to the staffing, but we had a Southwest Airlines flight heading to San Antonio, had to conduct an emergency maneuver to avoid colliding with another plane. Friday night, a United Airlines plane clipped another United Airlines plane at LaGuardia Airport on the tarmac. Let's bring in the risk and the reality here. The president of the National Air Traffic Controllers Association is Nick Daniels. Nick, you have an ally here. Everybody knows that you had problems before this, let alone now. But the incidents we saw, do you believe that that is a function of shutdown pay and staffing problems?
Good evening. Thanks for having me. We've dealt with these issues for quite some time. The amazing men and women go to work and they have to be 100% of the time. While the shutdown's adding stress, they're still showing up and they're doing the amazing job of being the professionals they are. And the reasons that you hear of a near incident or a near miss is because they're taking action in ensuring that these aircraft in no way, hit or are in any kind of danger. So it's hats off to the air traffic controllers for being able to deal with this kind of stress during these very uncertain times.
I get it, but why do you think the incidents happened?
We've dealt with incidents every day in the system. The ones that you spoke of, like at LaGuardia, we weren't even talking to those aircraft, but when they go back and look at tapes, there's places that we can improve, things that we learn it from. That is aviation safety, is taking an event, breaking it down. That's why we have the NTSB that goes over, reviews it as well as an independent agency. And this is what air traffic controllers do. We perfect our craft every day, but we're doing it while short-staffed. We have only 10,800 certified controllers where there should be 14,633. And now, during this shutdown, we're seeing air traffic controllers begin to resign. That's new. We're less controllers than we were in 2019. We went through a 35-day shutdown. So you add that on top of the unreliable equipment. You add in people starting to resign over this to go and find different jobs instead of being in this amazing career and profession. It's absolutely going to increase, as the Secretary Duffy said, the risk in the system. And our job is to mitigate that risk, slow down the planes, and put everybody in a safe place.
So one of the people in your world flagged something for me. The 2019 shutdown, we actually have 400 less air traffic controllers working than we did 6 years ago. And I said, so those are efficiencies, right? You have better equipment and stuff like that? And he said, no. So we don't have better anything. We just have less people, and something is going to happen at some point because there's just too much to control. How real is the concern?
The concern is real, and it's growing, and that's why Secretary Duffy, myself, we share the same vision. We've been working with Administrator Bedford to actually move this system forward for once, make the true investment that was needed. Congress showed up, put a $12.5 billion investment where we probably need about $31.5 billion to actually bring this system up to standards. But this is what air traffic controllers have been saying time and time again for over a year. Our union specifically has been advocating for a decade for fixes to staffing and fixes to equipment. We have an information display system at facilities that still runs off a floppy disk right now. And when we have an emergency and we need to go and access a computer that's run by a floppy disk, there's no way to run a gold standard system or in any way give an air traffic controller the best equipment that's needed to handle the different variables that they deal with day in and day out.
Nick, I appreciate you very much. Thank the men and women for the job they're doing. And I'm not responsible for it, but I'm sure sorry about it. I'm sorry that they're having to do the job, not getting paid and short-staffed, just so that one party can make a point about the other. Thank you very much for joining us.
This burden shouldn't be on them, and thank you for helping us tell the story. We truly appreciate it.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.